It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Bryce Young. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Panthers and the Saints next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, and this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD, that moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their high school days. Imagine that number if you go all the way back to the Little League type of ball. But that excitement before a game, it never gets old. They all know how to channel it once they actually kick this one off, though.
Carr going to throw right away. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. On play action, it's Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they'll wind up getting this. Down inside the 20. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Amari Barno getting there to make the stop. Now 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Carr. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A good-looking return set up here. The Panthers head out for their initial drive, and at the helm is their second-year quarterback now, the number 1 overall pick from 2023, Bryce Young.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Now, the numbers for Brooks a week ago. 14 carries, 67 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Now Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Young. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The Panthers at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that takes us from second to third down. Now you look at this Saints defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
And that will be incomplete. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Saints offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He may go. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 14 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Kamara. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Throwing now is Carr. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Carr now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Kamara will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. To throw his Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Juwan Johnson from a yard out. And the Saints are once again back in front. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 14-10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young will set to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. Second and 1. Young off the play fake. This one into the hands of Thielen. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Again, it's Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 10 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Trying the left side with Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run, because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Johnson's got it complete. And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Olave over the middle. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Blue striker. Let's go.
Now here's Young. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On play action, Young. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The pass caught by Olave, and he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. The kick by McManus is good, and they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Claws red. Ready, ready.
Final play of the half, Young. And his throw here is incomplete. So we have reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. To throw, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Carolina! Adam Thielen, 54 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Here's Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front. McManus's point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Adam Thielen and the Panthers taking the field once again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. Oh, good move. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Once again, it's Brooks. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Black shot. Down.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds all the way down at
Ready, ready.
Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14. Here's Carr to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Carr. This one taken in by Olave. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Again, it's Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. And we're back now in Charlotte. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes it to Wilson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. A 10th carry for Kamara. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
To throw, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 8 yards out. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Carolina getting set to take the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble. As Sanders has it poked free. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Coming left is Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Jordan Fuller there to take him down. 2nd and 9. They run it again with Kamara. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when you intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Young now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here we go.
Young to throw it. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case...
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Check right.
From 3 yards out. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, go. Hut.
Young to throw it. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Going up top. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Kamara up the middle. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's got a man complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the shotgun, it's Young. The Sanders has got it complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
Again, it's Young. That one will be incomplete. He caught it, but stay in bounds for the long connection. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Ready.
Young will set to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go.
Young to throw on 4th. He's going to air one out. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
What now?
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain or sipping some